Hey, what's up YouTube? In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to install an eXtremeRate Clicky Kit on a Xbox controller. But before we start, guys, I wanna give a big shout out to eXtremeRate for sending me this kit. And I wanna let you guys know that if you purchase anything from eXtremeRate website, you can get 10% off by using code ABXY. And with that being said, it's now time to mount this thing on our controller. Let's do it. Okay, we can start by taking out everything from the box. And we gotta divide everything we got over here. Now I'm gonna take out the screws. These are all spare screws, so we're probably not gonna need them. But just in case we got them, we're gonna put aside the motherboard, the rubbers, and all we got. Now we're gonna take our controller. By the way, guys, on this controller, I have mounted already the eXtremeRate front shell, as you can see. If you wanna purchase any of these front shells, you can find them on eXtremeRate website. So the first thing we're gonna do is flip the controller, and with this tool, we gotta get under the side rail. You push it under it like that, and it will come out. Keep in mind, guys, the first time you do this step, it's gonna be a little bit hard to lift this plastic, but once you understand how to do it, it's gonna be easy. Okay, flew away. Never mind. We're gonna put this to aside. We're gonna take the bigger screwdriver, and we're gonna have to remove these 4 screws. Once you have done that, we're gonna take away the battery as well. I'm gonna put it aside. And now, guys, what we're gonna do is lift this label. I'm just gonna do it like this, and it's fine. Now what we're gonna do is remove the screw in the middle, like that. And now we gently gonna split the controller and put the back shell aside. Now we're gonna flip the controller, and the front shell will come out too. Remove the sticks by pulling like that. And now, guys, what we're gonna have to do is take our tool and like this, gently lift this plastic like that, put it aside. Do the same with this other plastic. You remove it like that, flip the controller, unplug these 2 cables. To do it, you can help yourself out with this tool. You just go under the cable like that and just do like that. Now what we're gonna have to do, guys, is remove these 2 screws. You can use the smaller screwdriver to do it. Once you've done that, you can simply pull a little bit the motherboard. Gently, you can move it a little bit like that to help yourself out until it will come out. Now we're gonna put the jack aside like that. And what we're gonna have to do now is remove these 6 screws. And now, guys, simply lift the second motherboard. Take this and clean the contacts like that. We do the same on this motherboard too. We clean it well. And after we have done that, we're gonna take the second one to dry it out. We dry it out well like this. And now, guys, we're gonna put it aside. I'm gonna take the FPC, take it out like that. And what we're gonna have to do is take these little squares, and we're gonna have to place them like that inside each square. Repeat this step for each squares. Like that. Now we're gonna do the same on this other one too. Like that. And now we're gonna take the motherboard, and we're gonna stick on top of it. Make sure to align these holes like that. We're gonna use this tool to make sure it is perfectly glued. Then we're gonna do the same over here. And place it in the correct position like that. Make sure it's all aligned. You're gonna use again the tool to make sure that it's all glued perfectly. Okay, once we have done that, guys, we can remove this rubber and put it aside. We're gonna take now the rubber that goes on the buttons. Guys, you'll see that there are two kits. One is for the Series X and one is for the 1S. So to know which one is the correct one for our controller, you can take both out and you see the bigger ones. So in this case is the one in my left hand is the correct one we gotta use for the Series X. So I'm gonna take out all these bigger ones, and what we gotta have to do is take our buttons and simply push the rubber inside the buttons. Once you have done that, you put back the button and repeat this step for each buttons. Now what we're gonna do, guys, is take the replacement rubber you can find in the kit and simply apply it on the buttons like that. And now, guys, what we gotta do is simply reassemble the controller because we have installed the kit correctly. Wow. So we're gonna take the main motherboard and place it back in its position. We're gonna take the screws and screw it back. They are 6 screws. Hopefully you can see it from the video, but make sure you put all them back. Now we're gonna flip our motherboard and lift these cables. We're gonna take this part over here, place it back in its position, and now we can place the motherboard back. You gently push until it sits perfectly. Now we're gonna take the last 2 screws and put them back in their position. Now we're gonna have to connect the cables over here that we unplugged before, like that. Okay, after we have done that, we're gonna flip the controller and we're gonna check that the buttons are in the correct position. They are. Now we can take our sticks and push them back in their position. We're gonna take the 2 plastics and we gotta put it in their position, snap back in like that. We're gonna take this plastic too, put it in position like that. And now what we're gonna do, guys, is simply take the front shell, apply it, flip the controller, take the back shell, put it on, and now we're simply gonna have to place back all the screws. Now we're gonna put back the battery cover. We're gonna take the side rails, we're gonna put them back in their position like that. And with that being said, guys, we have installed our kit correctly. Nice. That's how you do it. So yeah, guys, that was pretty much it for today's video. Hopefully this video will help you out, and if it does, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe so you can help me out too. I think the results are pretty impressive. Like the feedback on the buttons and the sound they do is definitely much better than before. And yeah, guys, don't forget that we also have some merchandise. If you want to check it out, the link is gonna be in the description. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, fam. Peace, and I'm out.